Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor?
Neutral field.
Battle-tested team or the better rested
damn near a home field for USC. What are you talking about neutral?
Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff.
And
as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Right into it.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I should have went right. Should have went right. Read your block.
Big territory at the 49.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again.
Do it.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
All you had to do was fucking push the guy, man.
Plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback. And
73. All they had to do was push. That's it. All they had to do was push.
Some positive yards.
Instead, we're in this situation.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh, no.
To the wide out. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it inside the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, USC.
I threw that way too freaking early. Way too early.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception.
Way too early.
For
Wrong
score.
read.
You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Tight end goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Handoff from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Okay.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Oh, come on.
And that pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
My mistake. That's why. Relax. We're good. We're all right. Why are you wearing yellow? Oh, never mind.
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Tackle after the catch, and the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Okay.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs. The Trojans offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game short.
Motherfucker, man.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And there's the handoff. We've seen you able to make the start after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
how did you miss him?
Scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They keep him off balance for the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Oh, what the?
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a
Come on, dude.
By the offense.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That that kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually
the hell was that
coming up
side
with a touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Martin. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going, it's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it second and short. Or hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down.
Yes.
They stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
He's about to get it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And now the handoff. He's past the
Why is my safety freaking jogging, dude?
Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Come on, man.
No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now here's the toss play. Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The old toss play, man, this is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You gotta seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Defense loading up on defensive backs here, want to take away the deep pass play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the completion made. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal here, trying to get 3 before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now from the pistol formation. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down right back to the running game. Running through the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I need to grab him.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll toss it to the right side. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That gain sets up a third down play. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, his defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to pass this time. Graham down the middle. It's Fowler. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down.
God damn it.
He's got it in the open.
Are you serious?
He's in the clear.
I'm going to break my fucking controller.
The way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, USC.
Come on, man.
Almost set up for the PAT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Jesus
Running
Christ.
back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
A terrible ass punt.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense comes out to start this drive. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Oh, here comes the reverse. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the spin move. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision. An accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Good job,
and the defense brings him down. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Trying to throw for it on third and goal.
Oh, big man almost got it.
Hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. First down. Looking to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver
I don't know why
runs
they're getting
a really
bunched up
good
right there,
route,
right into each
and the
other.
quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down.
And then you put it in the air where he...
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Play action here on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh! Oh, boy!
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing.
Ooh, quickly kick that field goal.
That score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
All right, hopefully that sparks some life
As
in
we
my
head
guy.
to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? It's a quarterback keeper. Good enough for first down yardage.
I knew it.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining
Don't worry about that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Handoff in a single back formation.
What the fuck, man?
In the clear. They make the tackle.
Come on.
Before he reaches the 37.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
Yes!
He missed it.
Yes!
Target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense and back.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw again. Catch made in space.
Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Let's go.
As they come roaring back now.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's fouled. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that completion. Chewing clock with the running game. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run sets up a critical third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end.
Oh! Oh!
And now fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the returner is brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation.
How?
The key
How did that happen?
Is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
They'll run it here. And he's brought down. He does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught near the goal line.
Way too much time on that clock. Way too much time on that clock.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can he make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. They're going to run it here. Nothing doing on that play. Big D tackle there for the stop.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taking down what a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The back's got it. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's
I'm going to get the ball back. I'm about to get the ball back.
Will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away.
I'm about to get the ball back. Holy crap.
He boots it away for
Come on. Good return. Good return. Good return. Good
returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
Thank you. Come on.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they're running on the toss. And there's the stiff arm. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the toss play now, running left.
Get him, get him. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I ran to the sideline because I wanted to run out of bounds. That's why I ran out that way. Holy snipes!
To get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock.
Let's go! Let's go!
They score, and
Let's
now
go!
you give your opponent such
Hey, reporter, they said, hi!
back and tie this game up.
Let's go! Come from 3 scores down. No timeouts. Run to the boundary side so I can run out of bounds. That's the only play I trust to get out of bounds.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
Now watch. They're going to
The
return
touchdown.
it.
The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
How long you going to wait?
Indeed for late game heroics. And the pass pass is incomplete as
Ooh,
well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get
that was a game. That was a game.
Criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I needed a 21-point fourth quarter. Holy cow. That was a game. That was a game.